Hello and welcome to Future Tech. Today, we are going to imagine what life would be like in a Type 2 civilization, where humanity has mastered the power of the sun and colonized thousands of Earth-like worlds. Let's begin. 1. Type 2 civilization. Humanity is building a Dyson Sphere, a massive structure that can enclose the sun to capture its energy. It will be made of new states of matter and can support various lifeforms. Imagine a ring of solar panels around the sun, collecting its energy and transmitting it to Earth and other planets. Now imagine that ring expanding into a shell that covers the entire sun, blocking its light from the outside. That is a Dyson Sphere, a hypothetical megastructure that only a Type 2 civilization can build. A Dyson Sphere would provide humanity with virtually unlimited energy, enough to power all our needs and ambitions. It would also create a new habitat for life, as the inner surface of the sphere could host artificial ecosystems, cities, and even entire worlds. A Dyson Sphere would be the ultimate engineering feat, requiring new materials, technologies, and cooperation on a galactic scale. 2. Inhabited Earth-like worlds. Humans have occupied over 100,000 Earth-like worlds within a radius of 1,000 light-years, aiming to become a galaxy-wide species. With the energy of the sun at our disposal, we can explore and colonize the vastness of space. Using advanced spacecrafts and warp drives, we can reach distant stars and planets in a matter of years or even months. We can also use terraforming techniques to make inhospitable worlds more suitable for life. Within our own galaxy, there are estimated to be over 100 billion Earth-like planets, many of them potentially habitable. A Type 2 civilization would aim to occupy as many of them as possible, creating a network of interstellar colonies and cultures. Humanity would become a galaxy-wide species, with diverse and rich experiences across thousands of worlds. 3. Digital immortality. With digital immortality, some humans from the early 2100s are still alive, residing in simulations or using synthetic and biological bodies. One of the benefits of having abundant energy and technology is that we can extend our lifespans and even cheat death. With digital immortality, we can upload our minds into computers or cloud servers, preserving our memories and personalities indefinitely. We can also transfer our consciousness into synthetic or biological bodies, changing our appearance and abilities at will. Some humans from the early 2100s are still alive today, having experienced multiple forms of existence and witnessed the evolution of humanity. They are among the oldest and wisest members of our civilization, sharing their insights and stories with younger generations. 4. Simulated galaxy. An entire simulated galaxy with civilizations forming on planets and moons exists. They are unaware of being part of a simulation. Another way to explore the galaxy is to create one in a simulation. Using quantum computers and artificial intelligence, we can generate an entire virtual galaxy with realistic physics and chemistry. We can also populate it with simulated lifeforms, from simple bacteria to complex civilizations. These simulations would allow us to study the origin and development of life in different conditions and scenarios. They would also raise ethical questions about the nature and rights of these simulated beings, who are unaware of being part of an experiment. 5. Rapid organism creation. Advanced nanotechnology and DNA databases allow for the quick creation of robots, synthetic bodies, and biological organisms. With the power of nanotechnology and biotechnology, we can manipulate matter at the molecular level and create anything we want. We can use nanobots to assemble robots, synthetic bodies, and biological organisms from scratch. We can also use DNA databases to store and access the genetic information of millions of species from Earth and other planets. We can mix and match these genes to create new forms of life or enhance existing ones. We can also design our own custom organisms for specific purposes or environments. 6. Terraformed Mars. Mars has been terraformed, supporting a variety of animal and plant life, making it safe for humans without spacesuits. Mars is one of the first planets that humanity colonized in the solar system. However, it was not very hospitable at first, with a thin atmosphere, low temperatures, high radiation, and no liquid water on the surface. To make it more Earth-like, we used various methods to terraform it over centuries. We increased its atmospheric pressure and temperature by releasing greenhouse gases from its polar caps and volcanoes. We also redirected asteroids and comets to crash into Mars, bringing water and organic matter. We then introduced plants and animals to create a biosphere on Mars. Today, Mars is a green and blue planet, with forests, grasslands, oceans, and lakes. It is home to a variety of life forms, some native to Mars and some imported from Earth. Humans can walk on Mars without spacesuits, breathing the air and enjoying the scenery. 7. Terraformed Venus. Venus has been transformed into an Earth-like planet with stable temperatures, tropical oceans, landmasses, and breathable air. Venus was once considered the sister planet of Earth, but it turned out to be a hellish world, with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid, a surface temperature of over 400 degrees Celsius, and a pressure of 90 times that of Earth. To make it more habitable, we used several techniques to terraform it over millennia. We reduced its atmosphere by using solar sails and giant mirrors to deflect some of the sunlight and heat. We also introduced bacteria and algae to consume some of the carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. We then seeded the clouds with iron particles to trigger rainstorms that washed away some of the sulfuric acid. We also brought water and organic matter from asteroids and comets to create oceans and landmasses on Venus. Today, Venus is a tropical paradise, with a mild climate, lush vegetation, and abundant wildlife. Humans can live on Venus comfortably, enjoying the warm weather and the beautiful views. And that's it for today's episode of Future Tech. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into what life could be like in a Type 2 civilization. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. And don't forget to leave a comment below and tell us what you think about this scenario. Thanks for watching and see you next time.